A tornado warning has now been issued for this severe thunderstorm warning in Dallas County. So this thunderstorm, the hail core is really intense with this. Certainly the potential is there for golf ball size hail. And right now we are looking at this storm. It's in Irving right now, and it's moving to the east-northeast at about 40 miles an hour. And this is going to impact, so it's 4:57, almost 4:58, Love Field in about 5 minutes or so. Jesse, do we have that Love Field camera? So here's the core. There's Love. So it's due west of Love Field right now. It'll arrive in Highland Park at 5:08, the same time for University Park, North Dallas, 5:11, White Rock at 5:18, and you need to take shelter with this right now. There's our Love Field camera, and that is looking to the southwest, west-southwest right now. Tornado warning right now for Dallas. The city of Dallas would be included in that, and Love Field is included in that right now. I don't see any activity right now out there at Love, but as we look at this right now, it's 4:58, so I had an arrival time at Love Field of about 5:05, 5, 6, 7 minutes from now. There's the storm at this point. Here is Love Field. Let's go back to that Love Field camera. And Danny, I know you're up in the control room. If we have it, there's clearly our circulation. I'm going to assume that things are just shut down right now at Love. I don't see any activity out there at this point. Ground stop is in place right now at Love Field due to that severe thunderstorm that could possibly produce a tornado here any moment. We did see some lowering at Fort Worth, and right now we're seeing the same thing happen with this thunderstorm at Love Field and in Dallas, specifically in Irving right now. You can see some lightning that we have right now. I know we have a number of folks out in the field. And Danny, who did you say we have out there right now? Okay, we have Matt Howerton, we have a number of other folks, but right now it is 5 o'clock. So good afternoon, everyone. I'm WFAA Chief Meteorologist Pete Delkus. This is our continuous severe weather coverage. All of North Texas right now is under a tornado watch until 8 o'clock tonight, and now Dallas County and Dallas itself is under a tornado warning. That tornado warning is until 5:30 tonight. So for another 30 minutes, we are watching a thunderstorm that's in Irving right now. And let's go to that tower cam for just a second. If Matt Howerton's in Fort Worth, I don't want to go to Matt because Matt isn't in that Fort Worth storm. And Matt, very quickly, buddy, tell me where you are. If you're on the backside of storm, we're going to go back to the radar. Give me a quick update, Matt.
We're parallel to it right now, and we can actually see some rotation. If you're looking at our shot right now on I-30 heading east towards Dallas, we saw a bit of a funnel. It's kind of to the middle left on your screen if you're looking at us right now, and it was rotating just moments ago, and it was lowering a bit. Now we're kind of watching it to see if it changes. I think it looks like it's dissipated into some scud, but I think we're still seeing what you guys are seeing in the studio. There is a bit of rotation that we're noticing out here as this cell is reigniting. As Jesse said, it was scattered, but then I think that it's trying to get itself together right now again. And as you said, if you're in that Dallas County area and all those locations that you mentioned just moments ago, you probably want to keep a heads up and stay with us here and watch this. But we're parallel to this cell on I-30 heading east as it moves towards Dallas, and we are noticing some rotation. We did see a bit of a funnel, some lowering, but most of it has dissipated at this point in time. But we're noticing the exact same things that you guys are pointing out right now.
Check in with you. We need you to be on the just continue to go east, and as you get in front of the storm, that's going to be the best vantage point there. Some of the TxDOT cameras that we're seeing right now at Mockingbird, as we go back to the radar, some of the TxDOT cameras are showing a bit of a rotation, possibly a funnel cloud. We're not seeing that there, but we're definitely seeing. Clearly, we're seeing some an indentation, a bit of a hook here on this thunderstorm right now. So we want you to continue to watch this, and we will as well. We're going to put a track on this. So Jesse, let's put the rotation on there if we can. And then from the center of the rotation, moving forward east, northeast at about 40 miles an hour, that's our track, and it's moving toward you in Garland. There's Love Field. There's North Park. There, of course, North Dallas. It'll arrive in Love Field any moment now. Highland Park, and there again, there's a ground stop at Love. Highland and University Park, 508, 509, so 5 minutes or so. North Park, the mall itself. I know North Park doesn't call it a mall, but you know what I'm talking about. 511. Danny, you've got to speak up. I apologize. North Dallas at 512 and White Rock 518 and Garland at 522. So I still don't see anything right now with this. Jesse, I still believe that they're not in the kind of the favorable position to see anything other than we're seeing some scud here. Meteorologist Jesse Huila is with us. Jesse, your analysis on this, is it any different than what I'm seeing right now?
Yeah, we're not seeing any sort of rotation, any sort of funnels here. Just a lot of scud. You can kind of see the rain in the distance. You're just kind of on the leading edge there.
Yeah, and the area, again, if we kind of go back to that rule that we mentioned earlier, it's where the dark meets the light. So that's where we're going to have our activity, is this area up here. It's not going to be this ragged debris stuff on the backside. It's going to be where the dark meets the light. So this is the front side of the thunderstorm right now. So all of you chasers that are at home, I know most of you are not, but regardless, it's where the dark meets the light. And this is the area where we're looking for rotation with these thunderstorms. So we clearly have, this is a wall cloud. I can't tell from my vantage point if it's rotating. I believe that it is. I have seen a little bit of rotation, hard to pick it out. But this is a supercell that weakened, and it's re-strengthened, if you will. And as we watch this supercell move across Dallas County, let's go back to the radar right now. And as we go back to the radar, there's the indentation, Jesse. I mean, this is really well defined. Let's go to that Love Field Tower cam real fast. Let's go to our Love Field Tower cam. Yeah, there it is. So kind of here on the south end of the runway. Downtown Dallas is over in this area here. Irving is back in this area over here. So this camera, of course, looking off to the south, southwest. Jesse, I can't see. I'm looking at some of these other tower cams here. Let's go to cam 22. It's our rooftop camera. If we can pop that in very quickly, we can kind of see the front end of that thunderstorm. So it's cam 22. Here's our supercell, Jesse. So you can see just kind of some of the debris clouds out here in advance, but this is where the dark meets the light. And so somewhere over in that area there, of course, it's obscured by all the buildings in downtown Dallas. But right now, I don't have any confirmation that we have anything on the ground. We certainly have some rotation aloft. We have a rotating wall cloud right now. We have a tornado warning in effect for Dallas County until 5:30. So that's what we're looking at this moment. As we go back to the radar, Jesse, unless you see a tower cam that shows something that I don't see, there's our Dallas tornado warning until 5:30. Let's go to our Fair Park camera. Here's our Oak Cliff. We have a live camera in Oak Cliff. I would have to believe that would be looking north. I don't see anything on that camera either. I know we have a Fair Park camera that's at Fair Park that looks at the city of Dallas. That's cam 20, Jesse. If you can put that, pardon me?
Take our graphics. I've got Fair Park up.
We have Fair Park up. Let's go back to the graphics. That's weather 49. And as we take a look at weather 49, so there's our Fair Park camera. You see it's bouncing around because we have the 50 to 60 mile an hour winds out there right now. I would have to believe that it's somewhere, if there's any rotation, I don't know, Jesse, if we have access to widen this out a little bit, but I'm going to believe that if we have any rotation, it's going to be on the back side of that camera. So this is a camera we have in our garage. Man, I don't see anything. It is just really kind of, it's just a bunch of sloppy clouds right now. Jesse, I know you're looking at this along with the radar. It's just really ragged. Everything is ragged. I don't see it. Now, oh, yeah, that's perfect. Thank you so much. That's a supercell. That right there is a supercell thunderstorm. Jesse, that's it. Yep. I don't see any rotation with that, but you can see it's the spaceship looking thing. We see these pictures all the time. People think that they're fake, but this is the real deal that we have right here. So this is our supercell thunderstorm. It's moving just to the north in downtown. Here's Reunion Tower here. This is Love Field is over in this area here. I don't see anything. There could be, this is our rotating wall cloud right here. And I don't see anything at this moment that is showing me, it would be impossible to see because everything's happening on the back side of the buildings here on the other side of downtown Dallas. I don't see anything, can't see anything if anything's touching down. But that clearly right there is our Jesse, you can walk over here and analyze this as well. That clearly is our supercell thunderstorm. Pretty classic supercell thunderstorm. There's a lot of raggedness over in this area here. Kind of hard to see the hail core or any of the heavy rain on the right where we would have any rotation. But